I'm Grant Szalay, and I'm here at Bellevue LASIK and Cornea to do LASIK this morning. I'm excited, a little bit nervous too, but I think more excited. I've been in contact lenses for at least 25 years, and so I just can't even imagine being free from glasses, contacts, and all of that. So yeah, I'm excited. What I'm looking forward to most about not wearing glasses and contacts is just the daily hassle. Okay. Probably the next biggest thing for me is travel and not having to deal with contacts. I've had eye infections before, things like that, but it's really just the daily routine of not having to worry about it in the morning and at night, and just, you know, those extra minutes and time, and obviously all the money spent on contact lens solution. Gallons and gallons. How I chose Bellevue LASIK and Cornea was the most important thing for me. And I basically did it through doctor recommendations. I'd seen a couple of different ophthalmologists, and I asked them who they would want to have do their eyes. And that's how I found out about Dr. Levitt. I'm excited. Okay. I'm really excited.
Then let's get the show on the road.
All right. I'm feeling fabulous. Yeah, the surgery went well. Vision yesterday was not only amazing, I was super impressed. Today it's exactly like having my contact lenses in and having that clarity. It's just like someone had kind of a pair of glasses and went on them and put them on. That's about the only, because there's still just a little bit of kind of blur, fuzz, haloing to things, but I can't believe that I just read 20/20 off the eye chart. I think just waking up and realizing that I didn't have to go through my whole contact lens routine. There's just something about waking up, opening your eyes, and seeing clear that, having not had that for 25 plus years, just floors me. I would absolutely have decided to do LASIK 20 years earlier if the technology were there. So those were the two primary factors. It was having a doctor who was recommended not just by patients but by other ophthalmologists as well, which that was the case with Dr. Levitt. That's actually how I found Bellevue LASIK and Cornea. And the other thing was knowing that the technology is there to, well, it's just at its top right now. It's at its peak. And if that were available 20 years ago, I think I would have done this 20 years ago. Yeah, I snap of the fingers. My original goal had been to go into the military as a fighter pilot. And so I was actually looking at, that career was essentially destroyed for me in high school, because that's where my vision started to change. And so I tried everything from technologies where you're wearing the hard contact lens to reshape the eye. I had gone through 9 months of working with a doctor who specialized in eye exercises to help build those muscles, and I was able to bring my vision back to a point, and then it would begin to slip, and then I'd bring it back to a point, and then it would slip, and it just wasn't enough to keep that for a military career. And so I'd been looking at then going into the commercial airlines, and so this whole issue of not having perfect vision has been on the forefront of my mind for probably the last 30 years. If you're considering it, doing it, just just do it. It's the cost alone, just as compared to, you know, for me, 20 plus years of contact lens solution, and I do a lot of traveling, and I have had numerous eye infections due to, you know, you can only get your hands so clean. You can only, the water's only this, the soap's only that, and eventually, if you're over in the Middle East somewhere, or you're in Europe, you're in South Africa, I just had my last and final experience of a super bad eye infection last year coming back from South Africa. And it was just, well, it's contact lenses. And it's the constant in and out and the conditions of the air and all of that. And that kind of led to me again searching, and the doctor that I consulted with about my eye infection, that was one of the many that I asked, who would you go to? And Dr. Levitt's name came up 3 times in that office. So that's why I'm here.